Kailangan masukli at tulo ng batak to end the quarter. Yes!
Nagpapatuloy ang isa na namang maaksyong araw ng basketball ngayong Martes dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan. At pagkatapos ng dalawang mainit na bakbakan, ngayon naman magkaharap ang San Beda College Red Lions, ang host school ng ating tournament ngayon, at ang University of Perpetual Health System Dalta dito sa Season 92 ng NCAA 10 Gulay, isang laban. This is all seen live on SNA as a SNA HD, Sky Cable Channel 166 at mula sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo sa pamamagitan ng The Philippine Channel at sa pamamagitan din po ng live streaming sa sports.abs-cbn.com. Sa ating unang laban or unang Final Four team matchup sa pagitan ng Arellano at ng Mapua, na-secure ng Chiefs ang unang twice-to-beat advantage sa Final Four at ngayon naman susubukang makamit ng San Beda College ang second seed sa Final Four with a twice-to-beat advantage. Mabuhay Pilipinas at maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood ngayon. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, joined once again by Coach Olsen Racela for this massive matchup sa pagitan ng San Beda at ng Perpetual.
Yes, magandang hapon, Anton. Welcome back. Balita ko, dami nyo daw ng pasaya na ating mga kapamilya sa Qatar over the weekend. Pero eksakto ang dating mo dahil we're in the final 3 playing days ng ating Season 92.
And I'm making up for lost time being that this is my second game today, but it's no problem kasi nga maghaharap ang San Beda at ang Perpetual dito sa ating pangatlong laban ngayong Martes. Now let's take a look at the team standings kasi nabanggit nga natin kanina, Coach Olsen, na nanalo ang Arellano kontra sa Mapua to secure a twice-to-beat advantage sa Final Four.
Yung nga, with the final 3 playing days na ating Season 92, buo na ang ating Final Four. You have there, naka-highlight, Arellano Chiefs, San Beda Red Lions, Perpetual Health Altas at ang Mapua Cardinals. So, ngayon, naglalaban na lang ito for Final Four positioning. At dahil nga dun sa panalo kanina ng Arellano Chiefs, nakuha nila yung unang twice-to-beat advantage. Ano? At naghahanap na lang tayo ng pangalawa ngayon. That's why very important itong laro ngayon ng between San Beda Red Lions at ang Perpetual Health Altas.
Well, let's take a look at what happened nung unang nagharap ang Red Lions at ang Altas ngayong season. Unang umarangkada ang Perpetual, pero nung middle quarter, second and third quarter, na-outscore ng Red Lions ang Altas, and that ultimately decided the game.
Oh, in that round 1 encounter between these two teams which happened in the July 19, medyo matagal na yun, ano? It was really a total domination by the Red Lions, ano? Leading by as much as 20 points in that game. Final score was 88-70. Pero ang ginamit dito ng San Beda Red Lions in winning this game was offensively their 3-point shooting. 11 out of 26, a very high 42%. Total field goals sila was actually 43%, only 38% lamang para sa Altas. But aside from scoring, depensa rin ang pinakita nila. They had 25 turnover points. Dahil alam naman natin, San Beda is a pressing team compared to 11 only for the Altas. Also in that game, it was only Gab Dararon nagpakita sa kanila sa Altas, only scoring 14 points. Pero nasaan nga naman si Pride Lacueti dun sa larong yon. San Beda on the other hand still had Donald Tangco in that game, 20 points and 10 rebounds. But this guy on your screens ang inaasahan natin magpakita ngayong araw na ito.
At nakausap ko rin si Donald before this game, and he told me he's set to have surgery on that injured right knee 2 Mondays from now. So we wish Donald a speedy recovery, pero San Beda has to play without Donald. They have to face the likes of Daryl Singontico, Bright Acueti, and the rest of the members of the Las Piñas-based University of Perpetual Health System Dalta Altas.
Well, going to that their last game against the LPU Pirates, the Altas were actually number 3 in field goal shooting at a respectable 41%. Ano? Pero against the LPU Pirates, nag-struggle itong mga Altas. Ano? Only Bright Acueti scored 21 points, but the others really struggled from the field. 34% from the field, Si Ilagan had 2 of 8 field goals. Singontico had 1 out of 10. Flash Adio had 1 out of 5. At si Bright Acueti, although he scored 21 points, was 8 out of 20. So if they want to be competitive and win against San Beda, they have to do a better job, especially with their field goal shooting.
At sa San Beda talaga nahihirapan ng Perpetual going back to recent history sapagkat mula season 88 hanggang season 90 na-eliminate ng San Beda ang Perpetual sa Final Four, and San Beda is looking to prevail again against Perpetual today. Now, nabanggit nga natin, hindi maglalaro si Donald Tangqua today, and the good news for the Red Lions is to map up na itong other foreign big man na si Nunu Noah, who scored a career-high 22 points sa kanilang huling laban.
Yes, patuloy nga ang buhay para sa mga Red Lions kahit wala na si Donald Tangqua. Sino nga ba ang kukuha ng 16 points at 10 rebounds na naiwan ni Donald Tangqua? In their last game against LPU, itong isang bedista ang talaga nagpakita, scoring a career-high 22 points. Very, very efficient from the field. 8 out of 10 field goals, 5 out of 6 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds ang nakuha niya in leading his team to victory. So si Nunu Noah, isang player na talaga inaasahan ni Coach Jamaica rin, lalo na sa ngayong araw ito, napaka-importante para sa kanila.
Napaka-importante sapagkat malapit na tayo sa Final Four at susubukan ng San Beda na makamit ang pangalawang Final Four spot with a twice to beat advantage. Alam mo, Coach Olsen, because San Beda is playing today, kailangan natin ng isang kasama na talagang maraming alam tungkol sa kupunan na ito, ang Red Lions. At si Sarah Carlos, na recently bumisita sa practice ng Red Lions, ay makakasama natin ngayong araw sa ating coverage. Hey, Sarah!
Hi, Idol! Ayun ako, ang rami kong makakwento nung bumisita ako sa training ng San Beda Red Lions. But for now, mas excited ako sa game natin today dahil alam ko kung gaano sila ka-prepared for our game for today. Pero nagtataka ako para sa mga team bahay at in particular sa San Beda College kung sa ang mga estudyante ay nanunood sa parang court lang dahil nagkakaroon ng projection doon. Nagtataka ako, kailan tayo pupunta sa NCAA games? Dahil yun ang aming question of the day. Huwag nyo kalimutan gamitin ang hashtag NCAA Season 92. So ang aming question of the day, makikita nyo sa inyong TV screen, pupunta ako ng NCAA game pag ... So don't forget to fill in the blanks at itag nyo kami sa aming mga social media handles na makikita nyo sa inyong mga TV screens. So, kunwari, ako, pupunta ako sa NCAA game kapag kasama ko si Crush. Oy, ikaw, Anton, Coach Olsen.
Well, Sarah, ako, sinagot ko na yung tanong na yan kanina sa first coverage. Pero itong katabi ni Coach Olsen na si Ace, may sagot sa ating question of the week.
Ace, sagutin mo ang ating question of the week. Pupunta ako ng NCAA game kapag
laban ng Perpetual. Go! Go Perpetual!
Parang may post pa.
Ayan na, buhay na ang Perpetual community na magharap kontra sa San Beda dito sa ating pangatong laban ngayong Martes. Ito po ang Season 92 ng NCAA, 10 kulay, isang laban.
Of the senior division in your season 92 NCAA. Let us now meet first the Perpetual Health Alta. Off guard number 9, AJ Coronel. Point guard number 19, Keith Pido. Center number 18, Bright Acueti. Power forward number 33, Daryl Singontico. And at forward number 14, Gab Dagamon. Head coach of the Altas, Jimwell Gikan. And now, starting for this season's hosts and trying to get the second official twice-to-beat advantage with a win today here on the San Beda Red Lions. Power forward number 7, Kelvin Oftana. Forward number 9, J.V. Mocon. Center number 18, Ben Adamos. Point guard number 8, Robert Bolick. And the off guard number 16, Devon Pot. Head coach of the Red Lions, Jamaica Rin. The officials for game number 85, Artulfo Bermeo, Francisco Morimar Jr.
Starting lineups on your screens para sa Perpetual. Sila ay magsisimula gamit ang kanilang backcourt tandem na si Keith Pido at AJ Coronel. Bright Acueti at the center spot. Will be joined by Gab Dagangon and Daryl Sigontico as the forwards. Para naman sa San Beda, Benedict Adamos will start in the middle. Calvin Oftana and JV Mocon at the forward spots. At para naman sa backcourt, it's a tall and attack-minded or attack-oriented backcourt in Devon Potts and Robert Pollock.
Oo, matatangkad itong mga manlalaro na 5 para kay Coach Jamaica Rin. Ito si Dan Sara not starting for them, but instead, very big players at the backcourt for the Red Lions. And starting off, si Devon Potts, 2 points agad.
At biglang nagbago ang plano ni Devon Potts, who looked like he was gonna attack. Pero nakita niya si Bright Acueti, so he decided to step on the brakes and go for that fadeaway.
At pinag-usapan natin kanina yung field goal shooting na naging problema ng Perpetual in their last game, Anton. With these tall players of San Beda, baka maging problema rin ulit yon para sa Perpetual.
A lackadaisical start para sa Perpetual. Nobody there to stop Adamos. And on the offensive end, a bad pass by Gab Dagangon intended for Bright Acueti.
Quick 4-0 run para sa Red Lions. At pagkatapos sila makabuslo, nagpe-press pa agad itong mga players ng San Beda.
Coronel with the floater. Kapos, tapi ka ng bola, mapupunta dito kay Oftana. Oftana, binigay kay Potts. Potts gives it up to Pollock, who calls out the play. Now, we can recall last season na sa second round meeting ng San Beda at Perpetual, Bright Acueti hit a game-winning basket as the buzzer sounded. So, susubukan na ng Perpetual na manalo ulit sa second round kontra sa San Beda for the second straight year.
3 possessions for San Beda, 3 baskets para sa kanila. Samantalang ang Perpetual, ito, first 2 points, manggagaling off an offensive rebound ni Bright Acueti.
Keith Pido missing on that layup. No problem. Bright Acueti was there for the putback. Potts has the basketball. Binigay dito kay Adamos. Shoots over Acueti. Offensive rebound para kay Pollock. Kapos. Here's Pido. Nakita si Mr. Brightside. Acueti. Linabas ang bola kay Sigontico for 3. Too strong. Alright, time now to go back to our courtside reporter, Sarah Carlos. Sarah?
Nabanggit ko nga kanina, no, Anton, that I was able to accompany Coach Jamaica during their practice. At nasabihan ako ni Coach Jamaica na since nawala si Takwad, naging malabo ang victory nila ngayong NCAA Season 19. But naniniwala siya with perseverance and with the discipline, they can still take home the gold. Back to you, Anton.
Thank you very much, Sarah. At we see Bright Acueti go all the way here. Now, Sarah, nabanggit nga namin na pumunta siya sa San Beda. You can check out the ABS-CBN Sports Instagram to see kung ano ba ang natutunan at nakuhang impormasyon ni Sarah Carlos sa kanyang pagbisita sa Lions Den. And this guy, Devon Potts, actually taught Sarah how to shoot free throws. Here's the Dagangon. Sigontico. Pido looking for Acueti. Talagang pinapahirapan si Acueti to get to post position.
No, every time Acueti gets the ball, 2 or 3 guys are on him every time.
At ngayon, 3 ang pumapaligid dito kay Acueti. This is just suffocating defense, Coach Olsen.
Oo, and in that possession, kahit hindi pa nga hawak ni Acueti yung bola, 2 na yung taong nasa kanya. So, pinapakita lang nila ng Red Lions kung gaano ka-importante ito si Bright Acueti sa koponan ng Altas.
Well, they were able to shut down Acueti in the first round meeting. It was the Dagangon who top scored for Perpetual with 14 points. But missing for San Beda is Tangwa, who had 20 points and 10 rebounds sa kanilang unang pag-aarap.
No, bigat yun para sa Red Lions. Aside from Tangwa scoring and rebounding, yung depensa niya dito kay Bright Acueti ang mawawala ngayong araw na ito.
Timeout, Coach Jamaica rin as Pido ties the game up at 6. Magbabalik po ang Season 92 ng NCAA. Ngayon po si Gab Dagamon na nanguna para sa Perpetual sa unang pagkaharap ng dalawang kupunan na ito. He had 14 points in the first round meeting at eto naman ang mga numero ni Dagamon at Coronel sa kanilang huling bakbakan kontra sa LPU.
Oo, and although Gab Dagamon had 11 points and Jeffrey Coronel had 8 points in that game against LPU, kinulang pa rin dahil talo sila dun sa Pirates. Si Gab Dagamon actually averages over 13 points per game in 28 minutes of playing time. Si Coronel naman 8 points in 25 minutes of playing time. So kailangan they have to produce more, especially against this team ng San Beda Red Lions.
San Beda getting a lot of points in the paint dito sa simula ng ating bakbakan. Keith Pido fakes, kicks it out. Dagamon ang dalawang isip, pinalik ang bola dito kay Pido. Oftana, natapik ang bola. Oftana, rumaranchada. Oftana, too strong. Acueti picks up the loose ball. Acueti will head to the line for 2.
Earlier, nagdalawang isip si Dagamon, nagdalawang isip din to si Pido, kaya nag-turnover. Pero sinuwerte lang sila at nagpintis ang San Beda sa kanilang offensive transition. As we see, ito si Bolick getting 2 points. Again, points in the paint na binanggit mo, Anton.
Bright Acueti making the first free throw. He's got to come up big as Perpetual has returned to the Final Four after missing out on that stage of the tournament noong nakaraang season. Bolick, nakalusot na naman.
No one helping dun sa penetration ni Bolick. Actually, si Bright Acueti, di man lang alam na nandun na si Bolick sa likod niya, not knowing where the basketball is.
As I mentioned, attack-oriented guards in the backcourt for Coach Jamaica rin, Bolick and Potts. And here they come again. Bolick to Potts. Potts pulls the trigger. Devon Potts.
Hindi nagsasayang, hindi nag-aaksaya ng oras itong San Beda. Gusto nila every possession within 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds, may matira na agad nila.
Wala nang feel-out process para sa San Beda. They're going all out. Rinaratrat at Perpetual Altas. Bolick loses control though, but he did not like the pass. Umapak sa linya itong si Devon. So that's a long 2.
Catch and shoot of transition si Devon Potts. Patuloy na nag-iinit para sa Red Lions.
Napansin rin natin dito sa larong ito, Coach Olsen, there's somewhat of a trapping defense na ginagamit ni Coach Jamaica rin, and Devon Potts is the first line of defense.
Oh, that's something different. Normally, start of the game, it's a full court press, man-to-man ang pinakuyating ni Coach Jamaica. But this time, this is a half-court press na pinapakita niya. Half-court zone press na pinapakita niya.
Sa diwa, nakita si Acueti. Easy basket for Mr. Brightside.
And if Bright Acueti gets a basketball that deep, wala na magagawa talaga itong mga players ng San Beda.
Bocon, umikot. Bocon fades away. JV Bocon off the glass.
Grabe, lahat ng players talaga ng San Beda ngayong araw na ito, Anton. Iba ang tingin dun sa ring ngayon, no?
They're coming out swinging. The Red Lions.
And they really know the importance of this game. Kagaya sinabi natin, because of that win by Arellano earlier, kung manalo rin ng San Beda dito, sila na ang kukuha ng second na twice to beat, second top 2 sa top 2 spot. And because of that, they will get twice to beat advantage going to the Final Four.
And the thing is, Coach Olsen, kung matatalo ang San Beda, this will be the first time in 10 years na hindi number 1 sa dulo ng elimination round ng San Beda. As we see Donald Tangwa, who told me he's going to have surgery on that knee 2 Mondays from now. Sara. Bocon. Bonsubre. Turns. Gets blocked by Eze. Sara diving for that basketball. It will stay with Perpetual.
Ibang klaseng energy talaga yung nakikita natin dito sa mga San Beda Red Lions. And Coach Jibel Giga naman, nakita rin na grabe yung inside points na pinapakita ng San Beda. Ay pinasok na itong si Prince Eze para bantayan yung ilalim against these players ng San Beda.
GJ Ilagan, the pass was too high by Gallardo. Bocon. Iniwasan itong si Eze. JV Bocon is able to flip it up and in.
Di madali yung tira ni JV Mocon over the outstretched arms of Prince Eze.
And now San Beda, Coach Olsen going back to their usual press. Rick Gallardo. It's a foul on Bonsubre.
On number 12, Jojo Bonsubre, his first 2 on the Red Lions.
Balikan natin itong galaw ni JV Mocon. And on the other end, Bonsubre fouls Rick Gallardo, who shoot 2 after a few reminders. Roldan Sara playing in his final year para sa kanyang minamahal na San Beda College. Ito ang kanyang ka-matchup, si Flash Sadiwa.
It's a battle of the 2 point guards for their respective teams, and both players actually come off the bench. Pati dito sa larong ito, they are coming off the bench. Actually, naglalaro na nga itong dalawang ito. In their last game, ito si Flash Sadiwa against the Pirates, scored only 3 points, 1 out of 5. Although he had 8 rebounds, he had 3 assists. Pero 4 turnovers naman siya doon sa larong yon. So he has to do a better job, especially kung point guard siya. Samantalang si Dan Sara naman, in that game against, in their last game against LPU, scored 9 points and had team high 6 assists, being the veteran and the leader that he is.
JV Bocon off the glass, no. Kicks it out. Raj Tonko, kapos. It's a rebound by Prince Eze. Sadiwa. Dizon. Sara with a takeaway. Presbitero, binalik dito kay Sara. Back to Jomari Presbitero. Jumper is good for Presbitero.
That's what itong Alta should be careful of. First round meeting nila, which they lost, ang daming turnover points na nakuha ang San Beda. Ito na naman ang ginagawa nila dito sa ating first quarter.
Bocon mula sa free throw line. JV Bocon.
4 straight points coming off the Alta's turnovers.
And it's really the defense of the Red Lions that's giving the Altas a lot of problems. Hindi nila ma-withstand yung pressure. GJ Ilagan, a wild shot. Eze with the offensive rebound and a putback.
And you know, San Beda is doing this not coming off free throws, not during dead balls, but even after made baskets. Grabe yung press na pinapakita nila.
Tonko hands it off to Sara. Sara, linusutan ng depensa. Natapik ang bola. It's Perpetual basketball. Dizon throws it to Eze. Dumating ang double team. Gallardo binigay kay GJ Ilagan. Ilagan inside to Eze at may foul na tinawag dito kay Bonsubre.
Flash Sadiwa, humihingi ng bola sa ilalim kanina pa. Dahil he had a mismatch also against Dan Sara. Pero sa kabila binigay kay Eze.
Let's take a look at this shot by Presbitero. And then he finds JV Bocon making an impact. Itong sophomore na si Jomari Presbitero. Sa kabilang panig naman, Prince Ese with the putback. Sandiwa for 3. At ito na, si Noah. Pinakawalan na ni Coach Jamaica rin. Noah had his biggest game of his NCAA career. Sa kanilang huling laban, 22 points. Offensive foul. Tinawag dito kay Bonsupe. That's his third.
Kailangan palitan siya. Sumunod na si Coach Jamaica rin sa kanyang bench.
Brian Bahio is in the ball game. Siya yung pumalit kay Takwa sa lineup. Quetti on your screens with 4 points and 4 rebounds.
Slow start para dito sa player ni Coach Jimwell Gikan.
For JB Mahil.
Short playing time for Noah. Situational substitution sa pagtatapos nitong first quarter.
20-12, pabor sa Red Lions. Sara with Sandiwa on him.
Number 12, Sandiwa, his first one on Perpetual.
Because of ito nga 7.8 seconds left, puro scorers at maliliit naman lalarong nasa San Beda ngayon, nasa loob para sa kanila.
Presbitero with a crossover, natapik ang bola. Presbitero, linabas kay Tonko. Got it off just in time. Unable to put it down.
They were looking for that, isolation play, freeing up their shooters. 4 na nakikita natin libre kanina doon.
Benedict Adamos, who started this game, knocking down a long 2. Keith Pido, continuing his improved play dito sa season 92 of Walling, scoring in the paint. Akweti, namuuna para sa kanyang kupunan with 4 points. We'll make that 7 points now for Akweti. Second quarter sa aming pagbabalik. This is season 92 of the NCAA. 10 kulay, isang laban.